Hello and welcome to the Robot Spa podcast. It's been a hot minute since I've done one of these, and I have a person with me today. Say hello.
Hi, I am person.
Yay! We've been literally spent, I think it's been 2 hours that we've been attempting to set this up.
Yeah.
So, I'm a lot right now.
We're both a lot. We're just hot messes.
I'm just a lot. I had some topics that I wanted to talk about, but I feel kind of weird jumping into them now because I'm just kind of mad.
You and I both.
But yeah, no, it's been a long time since I've done one of these. I think the last time I did one was in October of a year, 2018 possibly. It's been a while. But people have been asking for it. So we're gonna give it a shot.
Give the people what they want.
Yeah. But I didn't want to do it by myself because I just kind of lose track of things, and I'll just end up sitting here just by myself in silence for 20 minutes being what the fuck was I talking about? So that's why I have you here.
I mean, you know me, I'm no much better.
But hopefully we'll be able to keep each other on track, and I don't just peter out and just stop talking. But I might do that anyway, just because
Together we can form one coherent conversation.
Yeah. Potentially. But I wanted to talk about some spoopy stuff today because A, people have been asking for it, but also B, I've been spiraling. And on a specific thing. I'm gonna ask, because I want to know your opinion. I want to know, and if you've heard of it, it's gonna kind of spoil all my plans, but so hopefully you haven't heard of it. But have you heard of this thing called Randonautica?
I've never heard of that.
Okay, good. Okay, so the basic premise, it's an app, right? And the premise is it's a quote unquote exploring app. So it sends you you put in your location, and then it gives you a random set of GPS coordinates, not any specific place, not any building, not the nearest business, just a random set of coordinates. It could lead you to McDonald's, it could lead you to the middle of a field. It's just random, right?
I mean,
That's
there's a
the
bunch
premise.
of fields around here anyway.
Yeah.
Likely to wander into one of them at some point.
Yeah. But so that's the premise, is that it just puts you in a random spot and you go and you see if you can find it something exciting there, and it's a fun kind of scavenger hunt type thing.
Cool.
It sounds cool in theory. And so I think it would be fun to do this without the app itself, because there's a lot of ways you can randomly generate coordinates and then go there without an app tracking you, because this is where things kind of get intense. Is the actual app has a lot of controversy and conspiracies around it, because people find shit with this app. Because it sends you to these random coordinates, but a lot of people find things that are it's okay, so this is the I have a lot of words, and they're all coming out at once, and so it's not. This is what I do. This is why you're here. Basically, there's this element of the app that is a psychic element. So before you go to whatever the random coordinates are, you have to set an intention of what you want to find. So on a simple note, you could do something very generic, I want to find something spooky, and then your mind will probably weasel its way around it and be oh, this is spooky, even though there's nothing actually there.
Yeah,
that's pretty easy to do. But then there's been a couple of incidents with the app, and so people think that there might be people sort of hacking into it and using it for dark web purposes, tracking you. There's incidents of people who use the app and are going to a location, and then people follow them to the location, and that kind of there's some rumors about it potentially being used for people trafficking. People trafficking is a concern. It's crazy. And I've gone down this rabbit hole of watching, because it got popular on TikTok, and the most popular video is these kids, this like group of teens, right, is going to this random place, and it just is kind of like this little coastal thing on the water, and it's like, oh cool, fun beach, right, some rocks, some water, cool. Yeah. And they find a suitcase, just like a black suitcase, and they're like, ooh, okay, fun, let's see what's in the suitcase. What do you think was in the suitcase?
A body?
Legit
Oh my God.
a trash bag filled with body parts was in the suitcase, just that this app led them directly to.
I think someone knew that was there.
Yeah. And the other thing is, this isn't a one-time occurrence. Like, I'm watching these videos of like they're so long also. Like, it's like 40 minutes of this guy like walking around the desert and being like, okay, we're trying to find something spooky. All right, here we go. Like, there's some flowers in the desert. Oh, wow, that's cool, right? And it went on for like 40 minutes. And what did they find? What did they find?
Another body? Another
suitcase. And what do you think was in the suitcase?
Okay, someone's placing these suitcases.
But this was unconfirmed, because it wasn't like a in the first one it was legit like person remains, but in this one it was the only thing in the suitcase was a container with meat in it, just like rotting meat. Don't know where the meat came from. Maybe it was a person, who knows, but it was in, and it looked like the exact same type of suitcase as well. It like, it's just this black generic suitcase. But like, how does that happen? How does that happen to someone? Because these are two totally different places. One of them is in like the middle of the Arizona desert. Another one is like I think it was on the East Coast somewhere.
You want to hear my opinion?
Yes.
I think it's a cult. I think it's a cult that works all over the country, and they're just hiding these things.
It could be. It like, the thing is, when you have an app that like tracks someone's location, like, I don't know, like, I'm not smart enough to hack into something like that, but I don't know how easy that is to do.
Or it's the cult that's running it.
Yeah, because the creator is, I like looked into the creator, right? And it's just, he just looks like a hippie guy. Like, he doesn't look very suspicious. Like, he just looks like some dude with a beard. Like, he really doesn't look that scary. The first incident of like the kids finding the body in the suitcase, that was on the news, and like the creator was like invited to kind of talk about it and be like, what's going on? And he was like, yeah, no, it just sends you to random coordinates, so sometimes you find bodies, I guess. What the fuck? It's weird because like 90% of the time it's like normal things, but with like, okay, if you're setting your quote unquote intention to this, and then you find something that's like, oh, maybe that could sort of roll with that. I can see how that can kind of roll with it, you know? Someone was like, oh, I found this like graffiti that like matched my intention, like something like that, because you're like purposefully kind of looking for it.
Yeah.
So that makes sense to me. But then there was this other one that was also very popular on TikTok, and it was this girl who had her intention set to death. And so she goes and she uses the app and she sets her intention as she wants to find something related to death. And she gets these random coordinates and she goes to the coordinates. She witnesses somebody getting shot. Like, there. Like, happenstance, as she's going to this place, she sees somebody like on the ground getting shot.
I mean, I'm just gonna state for the record, this definitely happened in America.
It did. This is the other thing though, is like, if this is all entirely coincidental and it's happening in these places like all over the US, that's still scary. Like, even if it is total happenstance and there's not some person like planting bodies and like planting things to happen, Like,
the US is a fucking terrifying place, and I am scared that you would have to live there.
yeah, it's a hellhole anyway. So like it freaks me out. But like I've gone down this rabbit hole and I see there's so many of these videos. And like the thing, I started off as thinking like, oh, this could be a fun thing to do for a video, right? I could like just go to some random coordinates, and then I see all these things and I like never want to go outside again.
Probably best not to, with everything that's going on right now. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, because it's like a lot of people are doing it because it's like you can find kind of, a lot of it is like remote places, and you like go to like a random field, or you go and you find like some abandoned place and you just hang out, and because you don't have to interact with people, but you can still like go out and do a fun thing. That's the appeal right now. That's why it's like popular.
We love abandoned places. That smell of asbestos.
It's good. I like abandoned place. It's weird because this is the type of thing that I would do with my dad. Like, this is absolutely something that he would be into. And like, you know him.
I unfortunately do.
But like that's one of the things that we actually like enjoyed doing together, was going out and like he just would know random abandoned places, and we would go and we would check them out. And because he's like a bigger man, I would feel a little bit more comfortable.
Well, this is the kind of thing that I would do when I actually had friends, or a friend. But yeah, I would go to, there was a bunch of old buildings back in the town that I used to live in. And one of them was like an old knitwear factory, and we just went and explored it. It wasn't very big. In fact, it was very small, and there was a building right beside it that was definitely infested with termites. But we went in there, we had fun.
It's fine.
It's fine. It smells like asbestos. It's fine.
It's fine. This is healthy.
It's good for you. A little bit of asbestos in the morning. It's good for you.
Just a little bit.
Just a tiny bit. Get your lungs working again,
Yeah. Oh, but like we legit, also, like, I don't know how I got away with this shit as a kid, but like there used to be an abandoned building like behind the police station, and we went there at one time with like a group of friends, and just went in and just like walked around, and like I'm pretty sure one of their moms like parked in the parking lot and like the police station, and we just like went and back, and it was all boarded up, and we had to squeeze our way in, and like everything was all plasticed up. I don't know what that was about.
Usually a crime scene.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have been in there.
Yeah.
But nothing happened to that, and it was right behind the police station, and nobody came and told us no.
They probably just didn't care. American cops.
Yeah. Well, they did care when we were hiking and found an abandoned building, and there was like a hole in it, and so they were trying to get in, and they were trying to like open up the hole, and then some park rangers came by and thought we were the ones making the hole, and then we're like teenagers. I think I was like 12 at the time.
I think
so,
you
like,
told me this story.
Yeah. We couldn't really explain our way out of it, so they just kind of like chased us out of the park, and then they called the cops, and like we had to like run away and like get our parents to like pick us up before the cops found us, and it was a lot. They cared that time.
Situation, just run away.
Just run away. They didn't tell us to stay though. They weren't like stay so the police can come. They like called the cops, but like didn't tell us, and like it was just very weird. I don't know. The U.S. is a weird place. The U.S. is a dystopian hellscape, and it scares me. It scares
me, and I don't even live there.
But I've seen and these desert videos, man, like there's nobody out there. There's nothing out there, and so there's these ones of these people being followed, and these ones where they found like a U-Haul just like abandoned but still running, and then there's like no person anywhere, and you can see it's all flat because it's all desert, and there's no trees. It's just a couple cacti, and there's like nobody around, but there's this just U-Haul that's running Where's the guy? Who?
He died. He died, buried him in the sand. We don't talk about it.
Is he in the suitcase? I don't know. Yeah, that's the rabbit hole I fell down today. And it's kind of freaking me out. I kind of want to go to a random place. I think that would be cool. That could be fun.
Do not go alone, please.
But like also the fact that it could be just totally random and people still like finding shit.
I mean, people happen upon these things every day. It just happens to be that these coordinates led you there.
Yeah, but like the fact that it happens so much and that like there's all these like lock boxes and like suitcases and like things that look like they were left there purposely is weird.
It is weird.
It's weird.
It is.
The thing is, it's weird to me either way. It's weird if it's planted and it's weird if it's not planted. Like, I don't like it.
I mean, America's a big place.
It
and
is.
These things happen every day.
Yeah. Because I think
it could just be chance.
Part of it is the fact that it's sending you to places that are kind of off the beaten path and like not typically gone to. So like, who knows if there's just a ton of bodies just hidden all over the place? Who knows? Because we're not looking.
I'd like to find out.
You know how our police system is. It's not working.
Yeah, I do.
They're not looking. And also that the people who found that body in the suitcase, they like didn't want to open it, which is good. Like they partially opened it and they saw the plastic bag and then they just like immediately fucking called the cops. Like, good for them.
Yeah, I would have done as well.
Yeah, but it took the cops 3 hours to get there. 3 hours. Why?
Where were the cops?
Why? What were they doing? You're the cops.
They probably didn't take it seriously. They were probably like, this sounds like a bunch of teenagers. We'll just have our coffee and then we'll go.
Yeah, I'm like, but like they called them, like they had to call them back because they didn't come within like 2 hours and they were like, hey, are you guys coming or not? Like, we think there's a body in here. It fucking smells and it's gonna get like washed away pretty soon if y'all don't come and get it. Like, and it was like literally about to get like washed away as they arrived and they had to fish it out of the water. They had to get scuba divers and like go get it because it was like on the rocks, but the tide came in and started getting it away and the kids were like, I don't fucking want to mess with that, and like, good for them.
And at that point, I think you are legally allowed to interfere with the crime scene and bring it safely onto the shore. Yeah, but also like I wouldn't want to if I saw a suitcase and it smelled real bad and there was a plastic black bag in there filled with something that smelled meaty, I wouldn't want to touch it either. Yeah.
Like they opened it by like poking it with sticks. They weren't anywhere near it and I wouldn't want to be anywhere near it either. I don't know how bad it smelled, but according to them it smelled pretty bad, which is nasty. Cause like, who knows how long that was there for.
Could have been weeks. Could have been months.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It freaks me out.
If you're gonna go exploring some random place, please don't go alone, okay?
I know. That's like, this would be a fun activity I could do with my dad, but he's not being safe in general right now, so like I gotta wait.
You did tell me.
Also gotta worry about heckin' coronavirus, so like that's whatever.
I would go with you, but one, I live in a different country, and two, you're taller than me, so you'd be the one kicking someone's ass while I just sit in the background and go, okay, I'll leave you to it.
Well, that's the thing, is I feel like we're both beta. I feel like we would both, like, not know what to do. Like, even if we were in the same place, like, we would both get into a situation and just, like, nope the fuck out of there. Like,
Yeah.
At, like, the first sign of anything, we would both just fucking run.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to die here. Like, I ain't trying to find a suitcase. But, like, if I found a suitcase while doing something like that, I'm leaving. I'm not going anywhere near it. I don't care if it's not entertaining. I'm going. I'm going home. I'm having a snack. Like, I don't...
We stop at Mackey's on the way home and chill,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Like, I'm getting some french fries and a diet soda. I do not give a fuck. But man,
Man.
I don't like it.
I don't like the idea that there could be someone behind all of this.
I feel like no matter what the reasoning is, it's scary.
Yeah.
It's like there could be. I mean, this guy who runs it could be a total like sociopath and just like appears normal and appears
And
just
then
like
they do.
a chill hippie and is actually like planting shit and running some operation and getting other people to plant shit. Like, who fucking knows?
Psychopaths do appear like normal people. In fact,
Yeah.
a lot of people describe them as charming and nice to
Yeah.
be around.
Like, who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
This guy could be a complete psychopath. Nobody would ever know.
Yeah.
People working under him could be psychopaths.
Yeah. And like I said, I don't know how easy it is to hack into something like that, because it's just giving someone your location, because you have to like it's like it gives you the coordinates and then you have to like launch the app and like travel to that place, and it's like tracking you the whole way. So like I don't know how easy that is for someone to hack into and monitor. Maybe hackers just think it's like a fun thing to do, and it's different random people like tracking you. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know how easy that is.
I don't know anything about technology, so
Yeah. I don't either. Is this possible? Let me know. I don't know.
you're asking the wrong guy.
But also it's interesting because there's all these like different perspectives on it. So like they have all the videos on like TikTok and like YouTube and like those types of places I've seen are like very scary. And it's like, we found a lockbox or we found a suitcase, or this just like seems very odd. And the other thing is they could be planting lockboxes and suitcases like themselves. It really doesn't seem like it in the videos. And like I don't know. It like, especially the suitcase with meat one, where they were like out in the desert and they're like, they couldn't have been secretly carrying that with them. Like, it was a big old suitcase and it was full of stanky ass meat. Like, I don't think they planted that. Maybe some of them do, but like a lot of the really creepy ones, I feel like they don't. Because it's just
There
like,
probably must have been maggots on it and everything.
yeah,
Ew.
yeah. Where was I going with that? Oh no, I lost my train of thought.
Sorry. I wasn't paying attention either.
Oh, okay, right, perspectives, right, okay. So on YouTube and TikTok, they're mostly creepy, but they have like a subreddit where people go and like post their findings, and it's all like 90% of it is like very chill. It's just like, I wanted to do, my intention was this, and I found some graffiti, or like my intention was that, and I like found this really cool park that no one seems to go to, and like just very normal chill things. So it's like, and there's so many that are just like normal chill things, which just like, I found this cool little hidey hole, or I found like a storm drain with some stuff written on it. That's cool, you know, just like, or like an abandoned building, but there's nothing spooky about it. It just looks cool. Look at that building, that I've never seen before. Wow. But then there's people finding bodies.
Well, I mean, if it's a rare occurrence, it probably isn't someone purposely hiding them out there.
But it's not that rare, is the thing. Like, it depends on where this is why it's weird to me, because like the subreddit has lots of posts and very few rare stuff, but YouTube also has lots of posts, and all of them are fucking weird. Same with TikTok. All of them are fucking weird.
Yeah, but you gotta know that a lot of things on YouTube and TikTok are staged.
Definitely. And that's why what I was saying before, where like they could plant them themselves, but they just don't seem planted. Like, because they're always like, you have to park your car and then like walk a mile somewhere. And like the things they find are big and like hard to carry. So like just that alone is like weird to me because I don't know. Like one of them, they found like a backpack with a lockbox in it, and like sure, that's a relatively easy thing to plant, but it's weird that like this guy is filming himself going to this place without a backpack, and then just one appeared. I don't know. Am I gullible? Is all of this being planted by the YouTubers who are doing it?
I think maybe one or two of these were like actual findings, like someone did actually find a body, and then everybody else was like, okay, on that hype train.
Yeah.
I found one too. Get them views, you know?
Yeah, but this is like a recent thing. Like I don't know. I want to see when the TikTok video was posted. It's gotten popular because of the coronavirus, because it's like a fun thing to do. But
I don't know about you, but I'm not leaving my house. I'm staying inside. I'm doing nothing. It's fine. It's fine. Who needs to go outside anyway?
I mean, I've been in here for months, for so long.
I leave the house to get groceries. That's about it.
I don't even do that. Okay, yeah, this was last month. This was last month that they found this body.
I feel like within a month people could stage things.
And then that woman who saw somebody get shot, that was also last month. That was like a few days after.
Okay, that one definitely happened then.
That's weird.
You certainly weren't posted by the same person.
No, they are very different people.
Okay.
One is like a group of teens, and then the other is just this one girl crying in a car. Because like I know like this one is just like, we went to find this place and it led us to McDonald's. But what's scary about this McDonald's? My friend lost their virginity here. Isn't that weird? Like how?
McDonald's.
How?
Well, when you're really horny and you need to use the bathroom at the same time.
Oh God. You're nasty and you need Jesus. Don't do that. There's a virus.
No God can save me.
There's a lot of them of people being followed. And like that's a very easy thing to stage, because that's
you could
like,
just get your friend to just follow a bit behind.
Exactly. I got distracted.
Me too.
Where is it?
Sorry, I was playing with my Furby's hair.
Move.
It's so soft.
You just cleaned it.
I did. I put it in the washing machine on a cycle for 20 minutes and it came out so smooth and so soft.
Hell yeah. Clean form.
Clean form.
Clean boy.
Clean lad. Wow, I completely changed this topic. Fuck. Oops.
Whoops. There's one where it's like this group of teens and this guy with a flashlight, just like, there's no car around, but he just like sprints up to their car and starts like trying to get in and like knocking on the back door. That didn't feel fake to me. It could have been, but that didn't feel fake.
That sounds fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
I would have drove the fuck away.
Yeah, no,
They
were. But they had to like, they were kind of like parked in a weird way, and they had to like turn around and go down this like really narrow country road, so they couldn't go very fast. And this guy was just trying to like fucking chasing their car.
Oh my
god. That didn't feel fake to me. That felt real. I don't know.
I hate to think that it was real.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. But I'd never drive again.
Yeah.
Not that I can drive anyway.
TikTok especially, because there's a lot of like jump cuts. So there's a lot of like, oh, I found this, and it's just like I found a camera, and it's just like a camera with some dirt on it, or I found a map, and it's like, that's very easy to plant. You can just like pull it out of your pocket and be like, whoop, look what I found. So that I can see is obviously, but like there's weird shit that pops up every once in a while, and there's a lot on YouTube because these videos are so long. Like, they don't cut everything out, they don't cut anything out, which is what makes it believable, because they're literally just like walking for like 40 minutes, and I just like sat there and watched it.
For 40 minutes?
For 40 minutes. I just
So
legit.
Jay, when I asked if you were busy, and you said that you were busy,
Listen,
you were just telling me that you were spending 40 minutes of your day watching some guy walk around the desert.
I was eating my burger. That was my burger time. I was busy later, okay?
This is so many better ways to spend your time.
This is what I do with my free time. Like, I'm at a point where, like, I've watched everything that I want to watch. Like, quarantine is, like, I've seen everything that I want to watch, and I've seen it, like, 100 times.
No, I gave you something to watch just last night.
But I know, but I don't, like, when I'm eating, when I'm having a burger, I don't want to have to pay attention. Like, I don't want to have to focus on something. So, like, a video of a guy walking for 40 minutes is perfect for me eating a burger, you know? Because I don't want to pay attention. I don't want to have a story going on, because I get distracted and then I stop eating, because I'm like, oh, now I'm paying attention to this movie or the show or whatever. That's why I watch the same thing like 100 times, and I don't ever watch anything new, because I'm like, I don't want to pay attention.
Here I am acting like I don't do the exact same thing.
You know me. We're the same person.
We're just two halves of the same whole.
Oh my god.
Not that kind of whole, bro. A yin and the yang, and we're both disgusting.
Yeah.
It's okay though, because we have each other, and that's all we need. Who needs real friends?
This is fine.
Real friends can set
This is fine.
This is fine. This is normal. Watch my life slowly fall apart. This is fine.
This is fine.
It's fine. I don't need real friends. What do you mean real human beings?
I mean, we're both real human beings. We just don't live anywhere near each other.
We don't ever see each other.
Yeah.
And we probably never will.
No, I'm gonna make it happen. We're gonna go to Disneyland. I don't like someday when there's not a pandemic happening.
I mean, this is America we're talking about. Actually, we'll just go to Disneyland Paris. It'll be fine.
It's fine, yeah.
As far as I know, Paris is doing the same thing that we are.
Yeah.
And not the same thing that you are.
You guys are gonna get out of this a lot faster than we are, because we're just like...
you guys are gonna make it out of this. Jesus.
Yeah, I don't fucking... Everyone's just being a little bitch baby, and then we cry because we can't go outside, because we don't follow the rules, and then...
See, there's something terrifying. It's fucking Americans not wearing masks outside and getting everyone else sick.
Yeah, because it's this whole thing of like, oh, the mask doesn't work.
It does.
It does. It does.
It's like herd immunity. Vaccines only work because everybody has them.
Exactly. Like, it's proven to work. It doesn't, why do I live here, man?
I don't know.
Everyone here.
I mean, you're always welcome with me, but it's an expensive airplane.
Yeah. Everyone here is fucking crazy, my guy.
I mean, have you met my family?
Have you met my family while we're talking?
True. You got me there. You got me there.
You're listening to the Robot Spa Podcast.
My last podcast, I was talking about Sab, and I kind of just like stopped because people were getting upset. Because I was talking about what was it exactly? It was like BL and how I don't, or like Fujoshis, and how I really don't care what they do as long as they're not hurting everyone. And then everyone came at me and was like, oh, but no, it's damaging, and oh, but all this. And I still like stand by what I said, because I don't think any like group that is purely based on liking something, I don't have a problem with. Like, there's gonna be bad eggs, obviously, there's gonna be people who are problematic and whatever, but like people who seek something out because they relate to it, I don't see a problem with.
Well, it's the same with every fandom, especially...
Fight me!
Because isn't Christianity just a fandom for Jesus? Just
oh,
saying.
Shit!
Am I wrong?
You're not, though.
Like, every fandom is like this. Every fandom has the stands, you know?
Yeah.
The people who just fucking go nuts.
Yeah, you're gonna have the bad eggs. You're gonna have the bad apples. It's the same with literally everything. With literally every group. There's gonna be bad eggs. Like,
yeah.
You know?
Even the nicest of groups, there's gonna be someone.
Yeah. Because like all the people who I see who are like into that, like, there's bad eggs, but I feel like a lot of them are just like, they just like want to draw boys, and like I can respect that.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they're horny and main, and they just want to draw boys. And I can respect it. I can respect it, you know? Like, not everything has to be deep and has to be like, oh, but you're fetishizing and you're making this problematic. Like, sometimes you just want to be horny on main. Like, I don't have a problem with that. You know?
It's okay to be horny on main.
Yeah.
I am. 24/7.
Because, like, I just saw this happen with this artist that I follow, who, like, her thing is that she draws, like, these super, like, exaggerated characters, and so, like, a lot of them are, like, got big booties, got some big hips, got some titties out, and she's just, like, having a good time drawing some women, which I can respect, because I also love women, so I get it. But, like, there were a bunch of people going after her and being like, oh, you're fetishizing this, and you're so problematic, and it's like, what? She's just drawing ladies. She's just...
I think I know who you're talking about.
Do you?
I think.
Do they start with a U?
I don't know.
Okay.
But I think maybe they got told off for drawing trans people in a specific way.
I haven't seen that. But I don't know. This is specifically like an animator. So...
No, I think this person was just drawing.
Okay,
I think. I don't know entirely.
I think I know who you're talking about, though. I think I know who you're talking about, because is this the person who was like, drew like Captain America or something?
Yeah. Trans
yeah.
Captain America, and just drew him with the biggest chest. And like,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no. That's not what I'm talking about, but you know, I know who that is. But no, this person was just straight up just drawing ladies who identified as ladies, specifically like monster ladies who like...
Then let them draw the ladies.
Yeah. Like... Yeah. And it's just fun, and I enjoy seeing when they post, and there's all these people being like, oh, you're so problematic for making just like humans with big hips, and it's like, I don't understand. I don't get it.
Big hips.
Yeah,
like, it doesn't have to be anatomically correct. Just let people draw.
Yeah, like I don't get it. I don't understand.
I do hear the argument like, well, a cartoony style is no excuse for poor anatomy, and I'm just like, let people be.
Yeah.
If they want to draw shitty anatomy, just let them. If they're having fun,
just
let them.
Let them be. If they're having a good time. Like, I don't care.
I mean, the same doesn't go for me, though. I need to have good anatomy. I need to. But everybody else...
It's fine.
Everybody else is fine. If you're having fun, you do you.
Yeah. No,
but I must punish myself.
No. God damn it. See, I definitely went on the, fuck anatomy, I do what I want train. So I definitely fall into that category. Like, I want...
You can do good anatomy, you just don't.
I just don't. I just choose not to. I want my boy to look like a Dorito, and you can fight me.
You don't like cookies.
Do real people look like that? No. But do I want to draw them like that? Yes. Get off my dick.
Triangle.
He's a Dorito. Let me be.
I didn't even notice that until you said it.
But like that's just like I purposefully made that. I did that on purpose. Leave me
Mention
alone.
his fucking hair.
Yeah, and the just spike, just absolute
Just
nonsense.
like a meter of hair above his head.
Yeah, because on purpose. That's how I wanted to look. Get off my dick.
I'm not on your leg.
No, you're not on my dick. You're not on my dick, but other people are on my dick, and I want them off my dick.
Fair enough.
Oh my god. And it's funny because sometimes people will like stumble across my old art, and it's like,
Oh, no.
why did you get bad? You got worse. Like
Sometimes I think the same. Like, just from my personal opinion, but sometimes I look back at my old cartoony stuff and I'm like, huh, it's not that bad. And then I look over to my normal stuff and I'm like, it's different.
did I get bad? But for me specifically, like it's on purpose. Like
It's
because
just
like
easier to draw bad.
yeah. Well, and it's because like when I was in art school, like you had to draw like hyper realistically, and I could do that. Like I didn't really have a problem with drawing stuff hyper realistically, but I got so angry with it, and so like it just wasn't my thing, and it takes so fucking long. And I was just like, no, I just want to draw cartoons. Fuck everybody. Fuck everything. This is how their bodies look now. I do not give a fuck.
This is exactly why my art teacher hated me. Like, literally, she failed me. Like,
Oh no.
she failed me because I didn't want to go copy someone else's, because she set plans that were like, copy so-and-so popular famous artist and then come back with your result, and I'm like, I don't like to copy. I want to do what I want to do. Yeah. And she just failed me.
Well, so I mean, the thing is, there's obviously value in like learning how to draw from life and draw realistically, because then you like learn how things work. So that's what I did. I spent a year and a half drawing realistically and selling my soul, and then I got out and I was like, all right, I'm done now. I'm gonna draw cartoons.
Now it's my turn.
Now it's my turn. Exactly. Because like anatomy is important, so you gotta learn it. You gotta learn how to do it the right way so that you can do it the wrong way. You know?
Now that I know it, I'm just gonna forget everything.
Well, it's not that I forget. It's that I do it wrong on purpose.
Oh, I just forget. I'm self-taught anyway, so...
The one stylistic choice that like you do you, but I'm not a fan of, is when I stumble across like not safe for work art, right? And it's like very cartoony for the most part, and like everything is just this very cartoony style. And then there's a penis, and it is like the most hyper realistically like veiny, glossy just penis. But it's on like this cartoon body, and it's like, is that yours? Like
Whose is this?
whose is this?
From?
Does this belong to you? Like, I don't understand.
We need to censor so much of this.
Oh no, I'm just like, I'm getting canceled.
Oh shit.
I've already had people try to cancel me twice. Like, I want to say things. I feel like I don't. I'm a very like neutral, timid person on my channel for the most part. Like, and I'm not actually though.
Well, I think I was just saying this to you the other day. I said, what you put out, words, what you put out on your channel is not, it's not you.
Yeah.
I mean, it is you, but it's not all of you.
It's very censored.
Yeah.
To put it like bluntly. Because people like talking shit. People like getting on my dick, and I don't like it. I want them to stay
I don't like
off
it either.
my dick.
I don't know why you have haters, because you're like such a small channel.
I'm such a, like, I don't, and also I don't do anything. Like,
you post videos about robots. That's it.
I post videos about robots. I don't get involved in drama. I don't make drama videos. Like, I just am here, just like having a good time, and people just like to fuss. They just like to fuss.
No, to kick up a fuss. People like that, especially Americans.
Yeah, especially Americans. Get off my dick. I don't understand. Like, I just, and so the people who confuse me the most are the people who get on my dick specifically because of robots. Because I'm like, who are you?
What's their problem? They found your channel.
What is your
they must have been looking for it.
What is your issue? Like, you searched this up. You came here, and just to like make yourself upset. I don't understand why.
You could just not watch.
You could just not. You could just not. If you don't like robot dogs, hey, this is like my entire channel, so maybe don't like.
If you don't like this, then
don't. Maybe don't. I don't understand. But this is also why I get nervous about podcasts, because once I'm talking, I just keep talking, and I say shit. I say shit.
Your microphone is cutting out.
Oh no. It might be because it's like 100 degrees, so the AC is definitely going to be kicking on and off in the background. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. I'm hot. So
I'm really hearing like every word.
oh no.
My fan stopped working. I'm just sitting here in a hoodie and sweating.
I could not. Because it's literally 100 degrees. So like I don't know, man. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the AC.
Okay.
Pray for me.
Good luck.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, that was the AC then.
Yeah.
You're not. Are you like? You're not religious, but are you like an atheist, or are you like just kind of whatever?
I mean, I feel like there could be a god, but I would need proof.
Okay, but you're not like.
It's the same with everything. It's like, I believe there could be ghosts. I would need proof.
Okay, that's fair. Because I am very hocus pocus. You know this. Because I am a witch. We're gonna just use that term. That's fun.
I already knew this. I got your wanders downstairs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I totally forgot about that.
It's a good stick.
It's a good stick. It'll go on my wall of sticks.
You know what? When my grandma came to drop those sewing supplies off, I showed her the stick, and I was like, Kirsty didn't want me to keep this stick, but I kept this stick anyway. It's a good stick. And she's like, it's a wand. And I'm like, yes, it's a wand.
Yay!
So grandma knows what's up.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I have my wand rack, so when it gets here, that's where it will go with my other
I need to send it to you. I've got so many things I want to send to you.
Yeah, no, same. I have your box in the basement. That's just like, I keep putting snacks in.
You're gonna make me fat.
You keep asking for snacks though, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I'll get that one. Oh, okay, I'll get that one.
I know, I'm bad. Stop getting me snacks. Stop it. Stop allowing this.
But I want to get you snacks.
You want me doing this page.
But I'm always kind of like wary to have that kind of stuff in videos, because I feel like people are gonna get pissy about it, because people already have elsewhere on the internet gotten pissy about it.
Don't get pissy. Let them, honestly, let them get pissy, let them wear themselves out and get bored.
But they aren't bored. They don't get bored. They think it's fun.
That's because they're nuts.
They think it's fun. I don't want to give them ammo. That's the thing. And it's happy and it brings me joy. So like, I don't want to have people being like, hey, this thing that brings you joy, it isn't real and you're a stupid idiot. I don't want to have that, you know? Do you know? Because it's just fun.
Like I said, they're crazy.
It's just fun. Honestly.
You let people have fun. What is your issue?
Honestly, in the witchcraft, most of it is craft for me. Most of it is crafts. And
I love a good craft.
I love a good craft, and I just like have a good time. I've casted spells for you and for myself,
Yes.
and sometimes they work.
Well, I mean, I live in a better situation, so if that was you.
Yeah. But because I mentioned in like haunted, quote unquote haunted plush toy thing, fixing thing.
The dog.
Because I was talking about stuff
Yeah.
there, and people were like curious, because I'm very much like energy oriented and like that.
And he was given some vibes.
Yeah, like vibes. I'm very vibey. And
He just wanted help. Is he doing better? Did he go back to the store?
well, so he's still here. Actually, what happened? Update on that. I brought him here, right? And at first he was just like sitting on my shelf, and I started getting very itchy again. And I remembered that I didn't replace his stuffing, and so I think his stuffing also had mites in it, so he immediately went into quarantine. I took out all his stuffing, I gave him another wash, and put new stuffing in him, and now I just have to stitch him back up. And I think he's okay now, but yeah, because I don't want mites in my bed. Because like I like brought him into the trailer, and I was just like, wait, why am I so itchy? And then I was like, oh no, he's going back. You're going in the washing machine, sir. I do not care.
See, this is me every time I bring a cat into the house. It's like, I love you, but now I'm getting bitten.
But you still let them, and you can't put a cat in the washing machine though. That's the dilemma.
No, but I have mentioned to her owners, I was like, hey, you need to get some flea treatment because I am being eaten alive.
And that's not good for either of you, really.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I haven't seen her today.
Maybe.
Because the person next door did say that they were gonna de-flea her,
I hope they do that.
and I've not seen her
I don't
since.
know. I mean, I hope they do.
She's probably
I
angry.
feel bad, but I hope they do.
Yeah.
Because fleas are not good. They're not good for nobody.
Cats do get angry about this stuff, though. They're like, what did you put on the back of my neck?
Well, cats just like get places though too. Like she was probably just like sitting on your things and then just like getting fleas places.
Well, I've given her a designated pillow, and you saw what happened. She just sat beside it. It's like, I gave you this pillow so that you could infest it with your fleas and do as you please so that you don't get it on my clothes. What do? Sit right next to it. But yeah, I'm also a sucker for bringing in things that are infested.
Well, the thing is, I have OCD, so like I will wash something like 20 times before I hug it. So that's where we differ.
I'm the farthest thing from OCD. I'm the kind of person who licks windows.
Oh god. Oh god.
What's this? A bus window?
Oh no!
Several children have touched it.
No.
All these sick people have touched
Oh
it.
god. I would have a panic attack like watching somebody do that.
See, I just have a death wish, so that's fun.
Don't do that. Don't do it.
Watch me
No.
kill myself by licking windows.
Imagine just
What a
like
way to go.
on your just gravestone, like death by licking things you shouldn't. Don't do that. Don't.
Died from licking a rusty nail, called tetanus immediately. I've
Don't
never
do
had
it.
a tetanus jab.
Oh my god. Got one.
Nah.
Please.
Nah, just die, it's fine.
No. And then there's me who like you have to tell me to stop washing my hands because I wash my hands too much.
You were on call with me the other day, and you were just like, I'm gonna go wash my hands. I'm like,
Yeah.
you just do that.
Like, I'm not doing anything. I'm just talking to you. But I'm just like, no, I feel dirty. I gotta wash my hands. And then I went, and I did. I went and I washed my hands.
I think we both need to see a therapist.
Like, somewhere in between, there's a healthy medium. But, like,
somewhere.
we're both at opposite ends of the spectrum.
But the same person.
Yeah. Yeah, we have our things. We have our things where it's like, mostly we do the exact same thing, but then there's a few things just to balance out where we're the exact opposite in the most unhealthy way.
You're not wrong.
But, like, I'm right, though.
So, like, if you combined us together, you would have one functioning member of society.
Yeah, we'd have one functioning, healthy person. But because there's a few things where we're the exact opposite, we're, like, it just fucks everything up. I went on a total tangent. Oh, but, like, I thought, like, I feel like it would be fun to make kind of, like, witchcrafty related videos, but will people make a fuss? Will people make a fuss?
Who cares? It's your channel.
Will people make a fuss?
It's your channel. Do what you want.
Because, like, if I just out of nowhere just, like, dropped just, like, a witchcraft video of me, like, casting a spell, or just, like, doing something like that, like, making some moon water, would people make a fuss about it? I don't know.
Who cares? It's your channel. Post what you enjoy.
I think it would
Don't
be
care
fun.
about what other people want.
I think it would be fun. But I just, like, I see so many of these people getting, like, canceled right now, and it scares me. It scares me.
I mean, everyone's getting cancelled right now.
Everyone's getting canceled. I'm still so upset.
People just be like
I'm
this.
still so upset about Jenna Marbles. I'm so upset. Like, because I used to listen to their podcast all the time, and they had, like, the Jen and Julian podcast, and now Julian is just, like, by himself making the podcast by himself, and it makes me so sad.
That is sad.
It makes me so
That's
sad.
depressing. That's like when someone in your group just dies.
It
and
literally,
you have to go on without
it literally
them.
feels like someone died, because, like, he has to keep working, like, they have to keep getting, like, paying to exist. So, like, he still does his Twitch streams, and it's the Jen and Julian Twitch stream, but it's just Julian. And it's the Jen and Julian podcast, but it's just Julian. And it makes me so sad. Like, I feel so bad for him. I feel so bad for Jenna. She's my mom. She did not deserve this. I miss
You
her.
think everyone's your mom.
I miss her. Any woman figure in my life is my mom.
Does this make me your dad?
Yeah. And you wonder why I have these issues. You know. But I miss her. Like, and, like, that's also kind of why I want to get, like, started up on a podcast again, because, like, I miss hearing her points of view, because she used to give no shits about anything, and then one day that some random thing just caught up, and it's like, that makes me so sad. Like,
Well, just go about your life for you. Don't live your life for other people, you know?
yeah.
Say what you want to say. Don't pussyfoot around other people.
Well, so that's all good in theory, right? That's all good and fun in theory, but when you have, because this is ultimately, like, I will make money off of this. Like, this is a monetary thing. Like, it's fun, yes, but I do have to take finance into consideration. And when you get into a position where too many people hate you, they just, like, take away your paycheck. You just stop getting paid, you know? So, like, I have to take that into consideration, which sucks. Because, like, well, yes, I'm doing this for fun. I also do make money off of it. And this is also one of the few things that I make money off of. I don't make a lot of money off of doing other things. Like, I know a lot of people are like, they have their main job and YouTube is the side job.
You can't make money off of other things right now.
I can't. This is literally, like, my main primary income is like this. So, like,
Maybe we should censor some of the stuff.
I don't wanna, but I might. I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful, you know, and that sucks. I hate that.
I hate it too, but I feel like there's not that many people out to counsel you.
But
I feel like there's a select few, you know who.
there's a few, but the thing is, like, I'm not a popular YouTuber. Like, I don't have that many subscribers for this many people to not like me right now. Like, the percentage is weird.
I don't think it's actually that many people who dislike you. I just think that
They're
there's
just
certain...
loud. They're just loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're assholes.
Yeah.
They know who they are.
Yeah, they know who they are.
They know exactly who
they
they are.
They know exactly who they are.
We're not naming names, but
You know who
they know who they are.
You know who they are. But that's the other thing is, like, I have my YouTube community, which is, like, mostly nice. Like, most of y'all are very chill. Like, I'd say a good 95% are very chill. And then I have the Sab community over on Webtoons who just I don't even know what to say.
Who just do.
They just are. And
A combination of, hey, you're not uploading fast enough to, oh, this is fine, I'll shut up.
to this is fine, I'll shut up, and here is just like a full list of my kinks.
And then just flat out saying some real fucked up shit in your comment section.
Yeah, it's like that meme of, like, our expectations were for low, but holy fuck, like, that is my comment section over there. Because it's just all, like,
you don't even look at it. You make me look at it so that you don't have to look at it.
Because it's so
You're
much.
just like, this is disgusting, you look at it instead.
Yeah.
And then I have to go and look at it.
Because, like, I don't want to subject... Because it used to be good. Like, there used to be really fun comments. And then all of a sudden...
Sometimes there is.
Sometimes there is, but the problem is I have to wade through the garbage. And I don't want to have to wade through the garbage because then I get sad.
I wade through the garbage for you.
Then I get sad.
You know me, I'm a dumpster diver. I'll do this shit. Rummaging through the bins. Also known as Webtoons.
I just posted relatively recently. I did.
You did?
Like 2 days ago? I don't. That's the other thing.
Thanks for...
I just kind of post at random now, and it makes it so much easier to work on. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure I posted it at night, and I just, like, went to bed after.
Everybody was kicking up a fuss about it as well. They were like, oh, don't post it random. We want to see you post on a schedule. And now that you're posting more regularly, they just shut the fuck up.
Well, like, I literally post twice as much if I don't post on a schedule, because time is weird, and I don't like it, and I just do better without a schedule.
Yes.
So, like, I was barely getting out 2 pages a month, and I got out like 4 pages last month, and I've gotten out quite a few pages this month. But people are like, so far nobody's complaining about it, but also nobody, like, everyone's just silent on the issue, so everyone just kind of shut up, which I'm glad. But there's not, oh, you're posting more now, yay. It's like no, radio silence. We were so upset that you weren't posting. We were posting these long ass things about why we're upset that you're not posting, which, first of all, don't do. If you're, like, people on YouTube do that too, and it's like, don't do that. That's just guilting.
It is kind of fucked up.
Don't do that. Like, this one person was just, like, so intent on how, like, it made them feel so upset that I wasn't posting.
Well, they're not entitled to your
And it's
comment.
like, get off my dick.
Yeah. Still being so
I'm
fucking
working
entitled.
hard.
Let the creator
I'm
be.
working hard. Please leave me alone. And, like, I feel like a lot of the times it comes from a good place, because it's like, oh, I just want to see more. And, like, I'm guilty of doing that too. Or it's like, oh, I'm so excited to see the next page. Oh, I just want to see it. Like, that's fine. But if it's like,
yeah, that's different. You need to upload on a schedule.
To upload on a schedule because you're hurting us by not uploading on a schedule. It's like, what are you talking? Can you please? There's other comics Go read another one. Like, if you're watching YouTube, there's lots of YouTubers. Go watch another one.
Entitled.
It's not, if you're not making it, like, you don't get to go up to a creator who's making free, by the way, free content. And you don't get to choose their schedule. Nah. And complain about it. If you're getting free content, it's not allowed. Those are the rules. Them's the rule. I don't make them. Them's just the rules.
It's a good rule, but some people tend not to listen. Especially, you know, the Americans. Yeah. The rules are wear a mask. Do the Americans wear a mask? No. The rules are supposed to be nice to each other, regardless of gender, of color, of anything.
No.
People nice to each other? No.
Instead, people just like, people are dicks. I don't get it. People are dicks.
People are dicks.
Please be nice.
Why are people dicks?
Please be nice.
Let's move to the moon and create a new colony of people who are not dicks.
Just be chill and we just float around and just do moon stuff.
Yeah, and my body weight will be lower on the moon because there's no fucking gravity.
And I won't have so many joint problems also because of no fucking gravity.
Well, that's our plan then. Let's move to the moon.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm ready when you are.
Let's go, boys. What am I gonna call this? I started off with a topic. But we just kind of...
We're gonna do spoopy.
Yeah.
Oh, I should make you one of my spooky masks for Halloween.
Oh my god.
It might fall apart in the mail, though.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Even if I put fragile on it, you know the postal service.
Yeah. Well, and also sometimes they just like open our packages, so...
Yeah, I don't trust them to not pry it apart.
Yeah.
Did I tell you I sold a mask the other day?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm really proud of that.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
95 quid. That's a lot of money. That's almost 100 quid.
Oh my goodness. You're fucking loaded.
I'm loaded! I'm gonna immediately spend all of this money.
No.
Well, if I sell some more, maybe I save up and get an eyeball 1000. But I suck at saving.
See, this is like, I'm trying to get better at saving. I'm trying. But...
We're both trying, it's just not working.
But I just, like, I have internet access, and I keep finding things that I like.
Same. Can I show you my new hat? I got a new
The rainbow
hat.
one? Yes.
It costs money.
Yeah.
Can I show you my new furbies? They cost money. I'll show you my new bed sheets.
Actually, no. I don't think you showed me your bed sheets.
I did.
Did you? Oh, wait, those were bed sheets. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes. I thought,
It's okay,
isn't that like a
sorry.
duvet, though? It's not.
It's a duvet cover.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Because I was like, I don't remember seeing sheets, but it was a duvet cover. Okay.
Yeah. And, it came with a mattress topper as well, which is great because my other one is grey. I just want to stress that that's not dirt, okay? It's stained like a blue-grey because my old bed sheets were blue. And it used to be white.
Oh no.
It used to be white and then it just turned blue after nights with blue bed sheets.
Oh heck. Oh no.
I'm not buying cheap blue bed sheets ever again.
No. No.
These ones are quality. Like, they are thick.
Ooh. Thick sheets.
I mean, they're also not the most comfortable, but they are thick.
If anything, they'll probably last a while, which is good.
Yeah, no, they'll last forever,
Yeah.
I think. unless like the seam's coming down, but that's an easy fix. I can fix that.
Yeah.
I changed the topic again. Fuck.
No, this is kind of what I assumed would happen.
I'm so sorry.
But I actually think that we should end this because this is an hour and 20 minutes long. And I'm gonna have to go through this. So
I'm sorry.
no, it's fun. I mean, I'm gonna try to like leave as much of it as I can, but I'm gonna have to like overlay things because we're recording it like in 2 separate audio things, so if it's not perfectly synced up, forgive me. But I'm going to try my best. That's gonna be the hardest part.
Yeah, I mean, at some points I talk over you anyway, so...
Yeah.
Oh,
It's fine. We talk over each other.
we do. We both do this. Why are we like this?
Why are we like this.com? Why are we like this.com? Okay, but I'm gonna end this. We can continue after I end this, but I want to sign off.
Okay.
But thank you for listening to this absolute fuck show. If you made it this far, leave a comment that says happy snowflakes, so I know you made it this far.
Why happy snowflakes?
It was the first thing that came to my head.
Fair enough.
And let us know if this was something you liked, or let us know if you hated it. Either way, let us know, because this takes a lot of time to do, and if you hate it, I don't want to make more. But if you like it, also know, because it's fun. So, okay, do you have anything you want to plug? Do you have anything you want to throw in there before I sign off?
Nah, could you just, right in the middle of the screen there, just put a picture of crimes.
Alright, that's fair.
I'm just showing the boy.
Okay. Alright. Oh, thank you guys for listening, and we will see you next time. Say bye. 1, 2, 3, bye. 1, 2, 3, bye. Okay, that was bye.